It's looking like I'm gonna have to leave from here. And I try my best to stay here. I think I've been here since like October in the state of Georgia or what have you. But I can't stay here for several reasons. It's been October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So when I initially first found out this was happening to me, I lived in Connecticut. I dropped everything. I left all my stuff. I left furniture. I left clothes. I packed what I could in a bag. I had my daughter. And I left. I got out of there. I didn't say anything. I didn't break my lease. I didn't, I was paid up in rent and everything, but I just left. And when I got here, I was experiencing the V2K, and I was experiencing the lasers and everything like that, and slowly but surely they just stopped, So I said, let me try to be a regular citizen, I knew I was being, stalked all and still, but, without the V2K, I felt like, okay, I can kind of cope and deal with this. Try to be a regular person. If I stay in my lane, I mind my business, I can possibly live a normal life. And that's where I got messed up at. And trying to be normal. I got a job at Motel 6, like I said before. And I hope y'all can hear me. I got a job at Motel 6, like I said before, and things were looking up. And all of a sudden, they put me in this apartment. And I got accepted for this apartment. I really didn't even have no income at the time. This was before I got started working at Motel 6. But I got this apartment, then eventually, right after I moved in here, I started working at Motel 6. So, I don't try to blame the devil for everything. I try to give God some credit and think to myself, well, maybe this is God helping me out. Maybe this is God helping me out. But, I knew all and still that things were shaky. The fact of the matter was that when I lived in Connecticut, I realized after a time of watching these videos, they have these apartments that are particularly for targeted individuals and the people that stalk them. And I found out that the building that I lived in was one of those buildings, and I was in apartment 3C. So as soon as I got the apartment and I got my keys and I realized I was in apartment 6C, I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. So, I was working and I was meeting people, and people that I met. I'm trying to be a regular person. I'm trying to, meet friends. I'm trying to meet people. And, I realized that the people that I met, people that I worked with, people that I met at the job, they didn't have the best intentions for me. I ended up being infiltrated by these people by letting them in my house and stuff like that. So a whole lot of stuff went on. I ain't got time to really get into that. But what I realized is that I'm not going to be able to stay here. I wanted to try to wait till my lease was up and, try to get all my furniture out of here and, try to go about doing things the correct way. But they're really leaving me no choice with this whole firing me from my job and me not really having no income and stuff like that. So I gotta just get up out of here and just, go for what I know. And I'm starting to realize that this might just be my life. The constantly moving, not staying in one place for a very long period of time. And I'm just going to have to start. I guess I just got to change the way my life is. and do things differently.